Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to To Be Determined. In today's video, I'm going to cover still the first day of foraging update for us. Again, I did a 24-hour stream on the day of the foraging update, and today's going to cover the 6th through 13th hours of the update. So of course, I'm getting a ton of SkyBlock XP in today's video, but if you want to see me fully max the update, make sure to drop a like on this one, smash the sub button, check out the merch with the links in the description, and without further ado, let's jump into it. We are 6.5 hours in, currently level 482, 43% to 483, ranked 40th in the world. Pretty crazy. So we're gonna see if we can keep pushing. If we can get back up to top 25-ish, that would be pretty epic. Okay. We just got Tinderwood level 8, which is 50,000 hunting XP and 50,000 foraging XP. Plus, that pushed us up to hunting level 16, which is 10 more XP. So we are now 71% to 483, currently 44th in the ranking. So hopefully we can push up a little bit further. That is foraging 51 because we just hit Fig Log 9. Unlock the foraging level cap, 4 SkyBlock XP, and 100,000 foraging XP for that. Plus, SkyBlock level 483, dude. Goodness sakes, man. 23% to 484. Dude, we started off at level 471 today. We've gained 12 levels so far, and it's not even been 8 hours. That is crazy. We're getting more than a level an hour on average. That is Fig Milestone level 3. So it's only 1 SkyBlock XP for that. A lot less than the last one, but it is 1 extra sweep as well, so pretty nice. We're making a pretty good dent in it. Hunting level 17. Let's go, dude. We are already up to only 8 levels from max. So that puts us 40% to level 484. We have maxed the Tinderwood collection as well and unlocked the Astral Trap, which is the new maxed out trap. So that's pretty cool. It requires hunting level 20 though. We're not quite there yet. All right, fellas. I've been using this Fig Stone Axe or this Fig Hue for a while. I've got it up to 36,000 logs broken. Once it's at 20,000, it is, or 40,000 is max. But it is the lower version of this Fig Stone Splitter, which is the best axe in the game. So currently I have 53 foraging fortune and 35 sweep with this thing. So if we do /recipe fig, the Fig Stone Splitter right here, we are now upgraded to 70 foraging fortune and 37 sweep. So we are going to be cooking now. Now this is going to be slightly expensive, but it's going to be worth it. I saved up 1.5 billion coins to spend on this update. I'm going to spend it. Fig mail, Fig trousers, Fig cap, Fig striders. And then we finally get to use these things that I've been saving up for ages. At least 4 of them. One of them is still being saved for the last equipment piece because I only have 3 pieces of it right now. But we're going to get around to that because now we can throw the sweep booster, the wisdom booster, and then sweep, and then wisdom. And then we have sweep, and then we have wisdom, and finally sweep with a little bit of wisdom. And something I gotta do to this axe because I completely forgot about it. 1, 2 for that, and then 4 for the rest of the setup. Let's do it. Gemstones. Boom. Perfect. Boom. Perfect. Boom. Perfect. Boom. Perfect. And finally, I also could do the stars on this, which I do have the essence on me. So let me go ahead and star this guy up a little bit. Boom. There we go. Fully starred and got 3 out of the 4 boosters. We still need the fighting booster and the luck booster, which I don't know if those will actually help this. Maybe it will. But gemstones, boom, perfect, and boom, perfect. Let's go. This is a pretty solid setup. Now, the one thing that we're really missing for these would be the recombobulators that I have in here somewhere. I think they were in here, and I may have spent all of them. So now we gotta do that. So I've got the recom on the axe, but I gotta get on the equipment. So 4 of them is 40 mil. It's a little bit expensive, but if I go ahead and do a sell offer for these, that'll pay for not much of it as my copium. It's fine. But let's go ahead. Recom right there, recom right there, recom there, and recom there. So before this point, I was getting about 392 fortune, and I want to say like 150 sweep. We are now getting 170 sweep and 553 fortune. We will take those upgrades. Apparently, there's an upgrade to this Runeblade Talisman that we're going to get real quick. I had no idea. So I've already recommed it, but it's right here, Runeblade Talisman. So if we just go ahead and put this right here, It's basically just like the treasure, like ring and artifact and stuff. So it upgrades from 5% to 10% more damage to creatures on Galatia, and it is a talisman upgrade. So extra magical power. You'll love to see it. So we are gonna put that right here. Boom. So that puts us up to 45% to 484, 32nd in the world right now. We are cooking. So that should be enough shards that we've grinded to get skeletal ruler level 10. So we now deal 30% damage extra to skeletal mobs. Let's go. Okay, so this ghost strat is crazy. We just got hunting level 18. We're getting 640 XP per ghost that is killed right here, or I guess hunted. And you can just see how fast our XP is going up. Like right here, we're up to 4,000 now. 4,700. It's kind of insane. The swipe lets you just hit like all the ghosts in the area from Crimson. The Crimson swipe just lets you hit everything. And oh my goodness. The lobby lag is crazy. But if it doesn't crash, we just got up to 6.6k, 7.9k. Like, this is insane how fast this is. Holy. Hunting 19. Oh my goodness, it's been like literally 5 minutes and we already got up to hunting 19. I guess I'll see you in 10 minutes when we hit hunting 20. Ladies and gentlemen, that is hunting level 20. You'll love to see it. So again, didn't take too long. Just 5 levels left to go to max. That's not gonna take long at all. But before we do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and siphon all these shards real quick. So there's attack speed 10, and veil 10 is actually the one you get from doing this. I don't remember what I got the attack speed from. I think that's probably, I've already had that and I just couldn't claim it until now because we just hit 20. But that does put us up to level 484. Currently 32nd in the world, but I imagine it hasn't updated yet, and we're about to pass a lot of people. Well, there's a bestiary milestone. Strider Surfer 1, bestiary 365, which max bestiary goes up to 375 now. But I'm not actually going to claim this because I'm going to wait until we get Jade Dragon to claim that combat XP. But that's a little bit. We'll take it. All right, boys. A little bit of grinding later. I currently have level 13 on Chill Bestiary, about halfway through the bestiary. But that was enough for me to get all the drops that I needed for this talisman. So let's see if I'm not blind right here. Boom. We go ahead and craft this up, and that is the Rune Blade artifact. So 15% damage now instead of 10%, and should be a little bit more Skyblock XP for that as well. So I'm gonna throw this one right here, and there it is, 5 Skyblock XP for that. So that puts us 15% to 485. Currently 36th in the world. So we just got some pretty crazy XP here. Let me see if I can find this right here. So we've got Agatha level 3 on her shot milestones, which is a bit of XP. So we bought the medium frog treat, and now we get to upgrade the Moonglade ring, which does keep the reforge or the recon, which is really good. I am going to go ahead and get Mangrove personal best as well while we're at it. And now if we go ahead and throw this accessory back into here, boom, just like that. That's a little bit more magical power, up to 1803 magical power. Over 1800 MP. That is crazy. But we also get to call in Cat and level him up to rare. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I don't think it will be, but let's see. Yeah, 35k. He's level 99, so it's not too expensive, but we will take that. I guess in the meantime, I'll be using Ocelot Pet. So we're doing some fusions now, and we've got enough cryo shards to max Frost Elemental, so that gives us a little bit more intelligence. So it's not much, but we'll take it. So we're now 45% to 485, currently 40th ranked in the world. So we're dropping a little bit. Let's see if we can catch it back up. Well, I guess I'm using pretty much all of my shards for this, but that one, and then redo it. There it is. That is all of them. All of my Kudra shards are gone now, and I just used all of them to get Pity level 10. My RNG meter fills 10% faster, which is a pretty major deal considering we're going to be working on a lot of M7 in the future. So that is a very big one. That puts us 62% to level 485, and now we're up to 31st in the ranking. And there's another good shard fusion that we've got done. Boom, Deep Technique 10. So this is the one that gives extra chance to grant pristine for blocks that you mine. So pretty solid. That's gonna be really nice for whenever we're doing fiestas and stuff. So looking forward to using that for sure. But that puts us up to 86% to 485. So we're getting there. All right, there should be enough to go ahead and max out the last one. There it is, Undead Ruler. level 10. So 30% more damage against undead monsters. That's going to be really nice for when we're running dungeons, because that should work on withers, which is going to be really good. All right, we've been leveling up some other attributes here, and we just got to level 485 off of it, which is pretty insane. So that's a little extra strength and health, but 1% to 486 now. 35th in the world. And we made enough shards to max out Lightning Elemental, which gives 10 strength. So not a ton of stuff, but a little bit of SkyBlock XP. And we're going to max out another shard here, which is combined with 2 of the ghosts that we got from earlier before they patched that. But we can now go ahead and claim Cavern Wisdom 10. So we get a little bit of extra mining wisdom, but that's another attribute at level 10, which means currently we've made a pretty solid dent in the XP from this. If we go to attribute levels right here, you can see there at the top, we are at 589 XP out of 1,730, so we're nearly a third of the way done with the update already. And by combining those ghost shards together again, we now have enough for Mountain Climber 10, so that is commissions with 10% more Heart of the Mountain XP. Actually crazy. Time to claim things. So if we claim Mass Siphon right here, we now have Fungi-Luck level 10, so extra chance to gain an additional charge upon starting the fossil excavator. So if anything ever good comes out of the fossil excavator again, we'll be able to get something out of it. And there's another one maxed Wind Elemental up to level 10. So that's another 10 strength we get from that. Puts us up to 38% to 486 now. Finally, we have maxed out Yummy, which gives us double drops from berries and sea loomies. Let's go. There's another max collection sea loomies. So we have now maxed out sea loomies, lush lilacs, tenderwood, and fig logs. So we just got to do mangroves and the vine sap, and we will have all the new collections back. Finally, Cat has called us, upgrading the frog to rare. Well, that's some SkyBlock XP at least, so we'll take it. 61% to 486 now. 28th in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, mangrove level 9. That is the max for the collection. So we have another forging level cap unlocked. So we just got to get the forging XP to get to level 52, and we won't have to worry about unlocking the next cap. So that is pretty major. Let's go. Let's go. Heart of the Forest tier 4. SkyBlock level 486. Absolute W. Holy cow. Still ranked 28th, and I bet that hasn't updated, so that might have pushed us up a pretty long ways. Imagine we're like top 15 right now. That would be crazy. But let's go, dude. All right, boys. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Hope you guys have enjoyed the update so far. I still have so much footage from just the first day alone. So y'all should be getting quite a few of these Road to Supreme 100 videos over the next couple weeks. But as always, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.